Hello there. Welcome back. This is a channel update that I have been putting off because I dread doing channel updates. I always find that I feel selfish by doing them, as if it's all about me and not the content, and I don't feel comfortable doing it because everybody subscribes for the stories and content. So I apologize if I'm a tad verbose, or if you can feel in my voice like I don't want to do this, because there's a lot I've been holding back. Some of it isn't great. Hopefully a lot of it is good thanks to your feedback, but I wanted to clear the air before I jump into it. So let's just clear the air for a second. I saw the 175th announcement of Knights of the Old Republic being remade, and obviously there's a glimmer of hope seeing as Lucasfilm have taken back the reins from EA, but I was actually really mad when I saw Mr. Matty Plays being excited with that face on his thumbnail, and thinking about the Aperion project, which got shut down by Disney, which was a HD remake, which was fan-made, and seeing the community's ire at Disney, big bad Disney, shutting it down, and then for everybody, my peers, to be cheering it on like Disney can do no wrong. It really grinded my gears, but then I realized, wait, I'm not angry at them. I'm not angry at Mr. Matty Plays. I'm angry at myself, because I started this channel to tell the best stories in RPGs, and Knights of the Old Republic, I think I got 8 or 10 videos out. It didn't do too well, so I stopped, but I should have kept going. And I should have done the entire series, done it justice, and it doesn't matter if the Disney remake version is good or bad, touch wood, it's good for the fans, that it would always stand the test of time, that people didn't have to go back and play the game. They could watch my videos and have the cinematic version of it forever, and that's what it would be graded against, and Disney would have to stand up to the series. But I didn't. I limped out, and that's why I decided today enough was enough. That being said, the channel is not going in the right direction, and you have been telling me this in the comments, and I've kind of been pushing it down in my stomach. I keep getting the questions. Why aren't you continuing the Diablo 1 series? Why isn't there any consistency on the channel? A lot of the feedback is positive. I appreciate all constructive criticism, and I'm going to share with you how things kind of went off the rails. Obviously, the big one. I thought Cyberpunk was going to chew up my December and January, and was so disappointed in it. I just died inside a little. Like, I just didn't want to make videos about it anymore, and it kind of hit a slump, but also gave me some time to recover. If I'm being brutally honest, I had a set amount of time that I wanted to make this channel functional. I wanted to put this as my primary source of income, but I didn't start the channel as a way of making money. In fact, it was the opposite. I actually sold my old channel, which was Dashstar, now Lorestar, so that I could focus on the passion project, which was telling RPG stories from my childhood and new ones that I love in a cinematic way, so that you don't have to play it again. I mean, you can't even really buy Diablo 1 outside of GOG.com. Good luck to that. And a lot of people don't want to have to grind through old games. What better way to do it than when I was inspired seeing Oxhorn's channel, where he created basically a new genre of lore play, and I thought, I want to do that. So that's what I wanted to make the channel about, and basically leave a legacy. And I feel like chasing, I hate to say it, chasing views, which everybody does, and it's not just about money or views, but it's also what people want to see. And a lot of the videos that I made, especially at the start, didn't pick up steam, so you just think, well, these videos suck, I better work on another series, where a lot of them, the Diablo videos, Oblivion, some Knights of the Old Republic videos, have all picked up later, and I've realized the content wasn't terrible. It could have been better, but they're old games and they may be picked up at different times, and things take time. So jumping around from series to series doesn't make sense. So my new plan is to go all in and to basically just try and complete series by series, maybe do a couple of different videos in between. Diablo 4 is definitely the exception, as we're going to be covering it with BlizzCon Online next month. However, there's no point making a passion project channel and then trying to make it more businessy, if that makes sense, because that felt kind of BuzzFeedy, and there's nothing wrong with a lot of the list videos, but my new questions I ask myself, instead of, is it trending? Is this what people want to see? Which is part of the YouTube handbook. I'm not going to lie, and everybody thinks about that on some level. But my new questions before starting videos is, will it make your legacy proud? Will it challenge you? Is it interesting / entertaining? Does it do the original story justice and then some? If it ticks all those boxes, I will pursue it, but also I want to be more consistent with the series. So starting things off, I'm going to be going back to the Diablo 1 series and finishing it so that you have that promised full story of Diablo with the cut content, and then take a breather, go from there, maybe finish off the Knights of the Old Republic series. But I guess I want to clarify why things were the way they were. Real life really does take precedence and things happen. I started with great intentions, but you can kind of step off the path, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to have a successful channel. But I feel like if I had just stuck on the original path, I could have finished Diablo 1, 2, 3, KOTOR 1, 2, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Legacy of Kain, any series I wanted. Basically, in the last year and a half, I could have totally punched out all of these games. You would have had a lot more videos to binge on, and I would have felt better knowing that I had left, a channel that had all of this great content. So that's what I'm focusing on in 2021. I'm very excited to follow the passion first, and I hope you guys are too. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, letting me know what you want to hear, and everybody that's joined Discord, the community, you've all been brilliant. I'm looking forward to making more Diablo 1 videos, so expect them coming in the next week, and going through series bit by bit with you together and telling the best stories in RPGs. It's why I do what I do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, traveler.